Hey, there's Jim from Trek World, and I have a special request of you today. The other day, I received a message in my comments, and I've received this message before, and I'm not normally concerned with the number of subscribers, okay? I haven't chased numbers before, and we're somewhere over 18,000, somewhere in that area. They brought up a good point that has hurt this channel as a result of people watching regularly, but not subscribing. Now, subscribing has nothing to do with revenue. I get revenue when you watch a video. So absolutely, you don't have to subscribe to watch a video for me to get advertising revenue. That's not the way it works. I've got channel memberships to give you access to things that normal people can't see, starting at $1 a month. I have Patreon. We got all sorts of things. So the monetary situation has nothing to do with subscribers. What does have to do with subscribers is sponsorships. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jim, sponsorships is all about money. It can be, but it's not. I'll give you an example right now. Last year, I did my best to contact Tomy numerous times. I called him on the phone. I emailed them. I posted messages telling them that, hey, at the time that the Enterprise TOS version was being offered and we couldn't get enough people to buy it, they'd keep lowering down the minimum number. My channel, this one, Trek World, more traffic on the Tomy Enterprise than any other channel on YouTube at that point. Nobody else came close. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't really done a whole lot on the Enterprise refit yet, because of this issue. I did get a response from Tomy, and their initial response was, well, we would like to use one of your videos for promotional purposes. Absolutely. Have at it. They put it on their YouTube channel. They did some screen grabs and some stuff. Wonderful. I was all for that. They weren't interested in talking to me because my channel was too small. Their belief was, you are not significant enough in numbers to warrant their time with me. They did discuss things with scale modeling channels. They discussed things with model builders. There were quite a few interactions with the design team and YouTube on channels that were best known specifically for modeling. And I understand that. Okay, those videos that they did with them, those live streams and those videos, still did not get the traffic that I got with what you guys were giving me. Okay, bottom line, Jim, you're too small. We're never going to actually talk directly to you. I had another incident not long after that, just before Christmas, where somebody contacted me and they said, would you be interested in doing a story on the work we're doing to do 6-inch models? We want to bring back 6-inch action figures. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. We talk about Mego. We talk about all those action figures. I'd love to. Do you have a prototype? Do you have anything you can give me to show you? No, they had nothing. We can send you their press release. Oh, okay. So you don't really want me to talk about it on your channel. You just want me to stick it up in the window somewhere and say, go check this out. The reason for this is pretty well known when you look at YouTube channels, and that is sponsorships. People who have information for you, that they only do it with channels with a specific number of subscribers because they believe that that is the only number they can base their assumptions on. Now, to be honest, from their point of view, it is. They don't have access to the analytics that I have access to. Access, and I'll put that up there too, which shows you that in the past year, the number of views, which were in the millions, only a small percentage of them came from subscribers. But there's a humongous group of you that says returning viewers. When you or I find a video that we like because it just happens to show up on a recommendations page, we click on it and we watch it. Grim Life Collective. Some of you probably know I like them, okay? Creature Features TV. We all tend to like the same thing, but the point is, it comes across, we click on it. I continue to get their live streams, their video announcements. I continue to get all of the things that a subscriber would get as long as I continue to watch their content. I don't need to subscribe. Many of you found me that way, and I have found hundreds of people online that I follow the same way, and never really thought that I needed to subscribe because subscribing didn't cost anything, but more importantly, it also didn't give them anything. I mean, do you really need to be able to go, we got one more person? And the reality of the situation is, yes, you do. Because when things break, like the Enterprise refit, or even better yet, the Polar Lights behind me, when they released that early 2 years ago, I guess, $750, I think that's what I paid for it, $750, fully assembled, well, fully painted, fully done, put it together in 7 pieces, just like the 11-foot model, and now you have an absolutely beautiful 350 scale Enterprise for people like me who can't glue 2 sticks of wood together in a straight line. They wouldn't talk to me. Polar Lights wouldn't talk to me. I got the same response, a very impromptu from the sales department. Thank you very much, but we're looking for larger distribution channels. So that model came and went, and none of you knew about it until I bought one and made a video, and it's out there in the back. It's pretty nice, but the point is, I couldn't show anybody anything. I couldn't tell anybody anything. So, for me, and it doesn't have anything to do with monetary, for me, please subscribe. You'll get the same notices you always get. I'm going to show up on the same up next in recommendation. The community post will show the exact same way. Nothing will change about the way that you watch me. But what will change is the way I can communicate to these companies that have licensed merchandise that don't want to talk to me because they don't believe that we are big enough to warrant their time. I know we can change that, and I'm going to. So sorry for the soapbox, but I really needed to get this out because it's now the 3rd or 4th time it's happened that I've been deliberately told, no, come back to me when you're grown up. So I think it's time to get a little bit more proactive about it, to be honest. So anyhow, thank you for your time. And as usual, keep watching. Right now, it's Mondays and Fridays. We got a lot coming up in the next few weeks. And of course, in the next 2 or 3 days, we have live streams from Trek to Nashville and news that comes from that convention as well. So until next time, folks, live long and prosper. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, and weekend. And we will talk again.